going on, everybody? Welcome to another Stardew Valley video. My name is JawshyGG, and today I'm bringing you a different style video. Number one, they're not going to be scripted videos. These are just commentaries based over the video, the actual gameplay that I do, and it's edited down significantly. Another thing I want to point out is the fact that my farm looks like crap, but it's okay because I will be working on that through the remainder of the series. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm mostly worried about building up the money. This is planning for a long-term series, but you guys know what day 15 is obviously going to be all about, and that is fishing. So I start off at the lake, try to work around collecting as many different types of fish that I can. And as you can see at the bottom, I have a decent load of different types of fish, and I do my best to try to be a little bit open-ended about it. So guess what? I'm at the river now. So the reason for this is because obviously you know that there are a variety of different types of fish located throughout the entirety of Stardew Valley, from lakes, rivers, and oceans. Of course, my luck being that the last three things that I catch at the river are absolutely going to be, you know, seaweed. And then, of course, you probably guessed it, seaweed. So I think at this point I kind of got frustrated and decided to, hey, I'm just going to accidentally pull back, because that's what I do on a day-to-day basis. I just hit the left mouse button and it's totally an accident. So yeah, from here though, we are going to actually move down to the ocean. This will provide me with an opportunity to be able to catch different types of fish as well, as you can see with this one right here that I'm actually going for. There's just so many different things that I'm trying to accomplish here in this particular series. And I feel like just sitting here fishing the entire time and talking to you guys, it can get very boring. I know a lot of you guys who have been watching were like, hey, keep it at the 2 days per video. Well, I'm going to do what I can to make these videos more enjoyable. Try to keep it within a 2 to 3 day period. Get you guys the opportunity to be able to see the most of what I'm actually doing. Like felling this fishing right here. I did catch it. I did, but the fish absolutely beat my butt. It was a flounder, of course. So that absolutely makes sense. But with that load, we did make a decent amount of money. We also leveled up to our 4 fishing, which means we do have the recycling machine recipe now. And you can see right here, the beautiful 1616 that we actually made from this day. And that was mostly because of the largemouth bass. So then we'll move into day number 16, and not much changes. We actually stick with the plan, stick with the process, but we do have a couple other things that we're going to be doing here. First and foremost, we're always going to start off with farming and, you know, watering the farm, feeding or watering, and then petting the kitty, and then going about our business depending on what we need to do that day. So, of course, again, like I mentioned earlier, we're focusing on the entirety of money collection early game so that when we get to a little bit later in the game, we have a little bit of an easier chance. Now, I'm not saying that I'm doing this efficiently by any means whatsoever. You notice that I did just buy the fiberglass rod because I wanted to be special. And of course, got like 3 seaweeds back to back and was just like, I don't like this game anymore. And boom, another seaweed. It's wonderful. So we actually went up top to Robin's house. I don't know the schedule and everything for all the different characters. So I was like, hey, let's go up to Robin's house and see what I need to buy a coop. So ran up there, grabbed the salmon berries, and ran inside, only to be disappointed. She's not working because she's at Caroline's doing aerobatics, or whatever the word is. So I was slightly frustrated, not too sad, but we did get level 2 farming from that day, as well as level, come on me, mayonnaise machine, level 3 foraging. So we did level up 2 separate things. We do have the mayonnaise machine recipe now, which will come in hand. We also made 1741 on that day. I clicked OK way too fast. You're welcome. So, of course, day number 17. What do we do when we start off a day? Oh, you know, the normal stuff. We go in, we look at the newly organized storage containers that are beautifully laid out, and then we pick up our beans, our green beans, and then we water our plants and our cat, because that's what you do. You water your cat, okay? I don't know what else to do and what else to say about watering my cat. But yeah, so in this one, we are going back up to Robin's. We're mostly just kind of waiting for 9 o'clock to hit so we can actually go inside, and boom, Robin's at her desk. And guess what we're going to purchase? A farm building for Shark Farm, and then a coop, which is going to require 4,000 gold, 300 wood, and 100 stone. And then, of course, we're going to build it. I could not find the build button to save my life, but we finally found it, and we're going to move it down. I was mentioning this in one of my last videos, that bottom little layer right here, we're going to put our coops in there. So we will end up moving this one a little bit later on, but for the most part, that's going to be a good spot for our coops. So guess what we're going to do here on day 17? Here, you guessed it, we're absolutely going to be fishing. I'm just kidding. We're going to go up to the mines, and we're going to try to get down to level 20 today. Now, there's a couple things where we're trying to get half to that point where we can finish that quest that I just showed you. It's level 40. But let me tell you, even though it's a lucky day or a good day, I am not good in the mines. I struggled so much trying to remember what I was doing. This part right here, I'm running 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts before I actually hit the mob. I'm using the worst blade in the game, obviously, the first blade you get. So we did level up here, and then we get down to floor 13. And obviously, one of the things that I want to do is I want to try to find the ladder as quickly as possible. You can see I'm kind of struggling to find the ladder. But this part right here is why I need to just not ever go into the mines. I struggled so hard with these slimes, and it's like I should not be getting hit this much. And then, of course, you have this other slime with the star on top, which I have no idea what this is. I'm trying to hit him from like a cheesy little angle, but I can't. But that's not even the end of it. Once I actually take out this slime, I still have to deal with those little mole dudes that keep popping up out of the daggum dirt. And it's like I'm constantly getting hit. And then, of course, I'm like, okay, well, let's start mining, see if we can find the ladder. Oh, great, a bug. So I have to take out this bad boy. I do a great job. I don't get hit once. But then these guys, or should I say, I thought it was this guy, but it was actually, turns out to be 2 of them, and they worked me down to pretty low health. Thankfully, I brought field snacks, so I was able to eat some of them to rebuild my health and my energy levels back up, and kind of go from there to continue looking for said ladder. So what does that mean we have to do from here? Well, of course, we got to keep finding. We got to keep mining. So keep mining, keep mining, keep mining. I'm doing good on some of these floors. Some of these floors, not so much. Of course, 17 proved to be a little bit of a nuisance, but I was able to actually get out eventually. 18 was somewhat of a nuisance. Not as bad. We eventually found the ladder. Very eventually. Basically, pretty much perfect. But this one right here, obviously, floor 19, wasn't too difficult. Got some amethyst and was able to get down to floor 20 to get a better sword to provide us an opportunity to kind of move forward with the game. So, of course, from there, we're going to jump back up to the 0th floor. We're going to go and lay down in bed, and we're going to sleep for the night. And this is where the video is going to come to an end. We did get level 1 combat, which means we do get plus 5 HP, level 2 mining. But thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you like these new styled of videos, just let me know in the comments below, or if you would rather me do a different way of kind of manipulating this and all that stuff, just let me know. I'm always open for constructive criticism because I want to make my videos more enjoyable for you guys. And the only way that we can do that is if we communicate, or you guys communicate with me, letting me know what would best suit the needs for this particular instance. So again, thank you guys so very much. My name is JawshyGG. Like the video, subscribe, join the Discord. Links are down in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.